Here we go. So this is life hacks and other things, how-to guide on hacking it after an injury. If you guys don't know me, my name's Julia. I'm an occupational therapist that works here at STEPS. And today I'm just going to give you a little presentation on some things that you can use in your life to make it a little bit easier on yourself so that you can be independent. So first we're going to just start with this quote. The art of life is a constant readjustment to our surroundings. And so today we're going to talk about different types of things that you guys could buy or that you can make that could help allow you to be more independent in your surroundings and your activities of daily living. And these are readjustments that you have to make. So areas to hack it. We're going to talk a little bit about areas like dressing, bathing, toileting, cooking, and your environment as a whole, your house. And so I'm going to address all of these areas. At any point that you guys have questions regarding a certain area that I haven't touched on, please feel free to email me. Go ahead and write a comment down below on this video, and I can always do a little like mini session of ideas of how to hack it in that environment. So we'll start with dressing. Over here we have a dressing hook, and a dressing hook is really helpful not only for buttons on a shirt but also buttons on your pants. This dressing hook can be purchased on Amazon. I've also known people to make their own dressing hooks. All you really need is like a little bit of foam tube, and you can take a paper clip and you can readjust the paper clip to make your own dressing hook just like this. A big area where I find I have to do a lot of adaptations for people is in the shoe department, especially if you have had a stroke or traumatic brain injury and you have spasticity or you wear an AFO. These are 3 different types of shoelace systems that I have found work, but you definitely need to practice using them. So the first one is a lock lace. And the lock laces are great. They're a cheaper way to put your shoes on. They only cost about like $10 on Amazon, and they come in a 2-pack. These other ones right here in the middle, they're magnetic, and I haven't had personal experience using them, but I did find them during my search, and I think that they would be a great thing to use, especially if you're someone who has difficulty with bending over and spending a lot of time. The lock laces have a tendency, you have to take a little bit more time to tighten them, but these magnetic ones look like they're a little bit easier to get on. The third option I have here is the BOA shoelace system, which is your most expensive option. You know, the BOA shoelace system can be put onto any sneaker that you want, and it's just a tightening and loosening system, and all it is the click of that button in the middle. The BOA shoelace system right now here at STEPS, we do have this system to sell, and so if you guys are interested in this for your sneakers, feel free to contact us and we can get you set up with your own BOA shoelaces. So for a lot of my female clients, there's always the bra dilemma, and especially if you have only one hand, makes it really difficult. And so here are 3 options that my female clients we've all discovered together on this journey. The most popular one is the one in the middle, which is just the cami with the bra insert or the padded insert. It's comfortable, it's loose. A lot of people enjoy just being able to slip it on like a shirt. If that doesn't work for you and you feel like you're someone who needs a little bit more support, you can always go with the bralette version. but a lot of my female clients always recommend that you get maybe a size up so that it's easier to get on over your affected arm and over your head. The third option is a magnetic clip that you can attach to any bra. You just have to make sure that your bra is the 2-clip bra. They do make this in a 3-clip version, but they don't make it in a 1-clip version. And so you clip those clips onto your typical bras, and then there's a magnet that you clip together. And I have had some patients who've had success with using this magnetic version before, so I do know that it works, and you can do it with one hand if you have the proper mobility and range of motion in your non-affected arm. Bathing, a big topic as well. So a few things that you can do to help ease in the bathing department. We have this little hook device. It's a suction cup. You can get it at Lowe's, and you can suction it to your shower. And if you have a handheld shower attachment that you've already put onto your shower head, then you can place this anywhere that you have the ability to reach for it, and you can put your handheld shower sprayer into this little hook right here. This one's really nice because it's adjustable, and so you can like point this up or down and away from you or towards you, so it just brings the shower adjustable head down to your level. This down here is a suction cup foot scrubber. Sometimes you might have the inability to bring your leg up or be able to wash your own feet. So this is a nice option. You know, you have the scrubbers on the top and on the bottom. Gives your foot a little foot massage while you're cleaning it. You pour the soap right down the middle. And it suction cups to the floor, so it doesn't move while you're moving your foot back and forth. This right here is a great option as well for someone who, if you want to be able to like wash your own hair, but you have limited mobility in your non-affected arm, or you want to wash your own hair with your affected arm and you have some movement, you can purchase it's like a soap dispenser sponge, and you can get it at any market, and instead of putting soap inside, you'd put shampoo inside, and then all you have to do is the shampoo already comes out into the sponge, and so then you use the sponge to wash your hair. I have only really had success with males using this product. I don't really know how well it turns out with women who have longer hair, but I would love for someone to give it a try and give me some feedback. Over here we also have a shower curtain that has been modified for the shower bench, and so a lot of people get sent home with these shower transfer benches to place into their tubs, but you end up getting water everywhere if you don't have a shower curtain. And so you can purchase a shower curtain that's already the holes are already pre-cut out for the tub shower bench, but you could also go and purchase a typical shower curtain and cut your own holes or slits so that the shower bench fits in between them. And a lot of people have benefited from that little hack. The toilet. So some ways to hack it on the toilet. You know, for a lot of people, I have recommended a bidet. So over here, Tushy is a good product, and the bidet is really nice because it provides like full peri or posterior hygiene. And so for someone who has difficulty with thoroughness for cleaning themselves after using the restroom, the bidet is a great option for them. And especially if you have caregivers who are kind of worn out of having to constantly go and assist their loved one with this aspect or this thing. And so that's a little bit on the pricier end. You can always buy bidets that are cheaper. They run from different ranges, like $40 all the way to like you can buy one that's like $1,000 that does all these amazing things. If the bidet is not an option for you, they also have something like this little buddy right here, the toilet buddy, which is an extendable arm. After an injury, whether it's a stroke or a brain injury or even an orthopedic issue that you have going on, sometimes you lose the ability to turn and reach behind you. This is just an extendable arm that would allow you to be more independent with your toileting hygiene. And so you place the toilet paper in this little grippy right here, and then there's a button that helps release it once you're done using it. Lastly, if you're someone who is about looks and you don't want a bed, like a commode on top of or over your toilet, but you benefit from the toilet being raised up or heightened, you do have the option of raising your toilet seat up without having to buy a increased heightened toilet seat. And so this right here just slips underneath the base of your toilet and heightens it for you. It's between, I think it was $90 on one of the websites that I found. And in this PowerPoint, I have linked all my pictures to the websites where you can purchase the items. And that will be shared with you guys through our Steps for Recovery Steps Live resources on our webpage. So that's where you can find the linked pictures. So this is a combined slide I got going on here. Kitchen, laundry, grocery. So in the kitchen, some fun things that I found. In addition to, I did a PowerPoint presentation a few weeks ago on hacking it in the kitchen and different modifications you can make in the kitchen. Well, these are two other things I found. The first one is this little knob turner, which I think is really cool. And you don't necessarily have to use it in the kitchen for your stove top knobs. I've also seen people use it for their cars when they're putting gas into their car and they can't open up that knob. So that's a cool little trick right there. It's a great item for if you have arthritis and you have difficulty with holding on to knobs and pinching and turning. And this nifty little item right here helps you clean silverware, and it suction cups to your sink, and you stick the suds in there and then you just push your silverware back and forth and it helps clean that. Laundry, folding tends to be the biggest challenge for a lot of my clients who only have the use of one arm. And so right here we have this nifty tool that people use in the like Macy's and American Eagle. Those employees use to fold the shirts perfectly. It's a t-shirt folder. They also make one for pants, and it's kind of nice. I have used this with a client before, and so you can use it with just one hand. It takes a little bit longer, but in the end you get perfectly folded shirts and pants, which is really nice when you want to be able to do your own laundry on your own, or if you don't have someone available to help fold your laundry. Grocery store. I think the hardest thing for a majority of our clients here is being able to carry their groceries. And so if you do have good balance, but you find it difficult to carry bags inside, here are some two items, both doing the same thing, that help you combine bags together. The carabiners down below, you can buy those on Amazon, and they're pretty cheap, but these carabiners are nice because they have this foam padding for you to hold onto with your hand. Up above is just a version of a carabiner basically, but it's specifically for groceries or bags. So that's a cool thing to have. The nice thing about the carabiners though versus this nifty tool is the carabiners. You can always clip onto your walker if you have a walker, and you can clip that onto the front so that then you can carry things to the front. I've also had people use this for like taking your trash out. If you collect your trash in smaller bags, like the plastic grocery bags that they give you at the store, then you can clip it onto the carabiner, clip that onto your walker, and walk your trash outside into the trash bin. So there's an option. I should have added taking out the trash. I'll do that on my next one. Oh, it's going to the shirt folder. That's why. Okay. So, lastly, we have your home. And so these are just a few extras, was what we'll call it, to adapt and hack it in your home. First thing up here are these grab bars, and they're suction cup grab bars. You can get them at Lowe's, and they're not expensive at all. If you feel as though you need like that extra grab bar in your kitchen, or you need just this one grab bar in your living room in order to help you get up and out of a chair, these suction cups, so you don't necessarily have to have someone come into your home and get the fixed grab bars. Now, in saying that, the fixed grab bars are safer than the suction cup grab bars, but the nice thing about the suction cup ones are that they can be removed when and if you don't need them anymore. You don't have to have someone come and rip it out of your wall. Underneath the grab bar, I put Alexa, and Alexa is a great tool to have in your home. She is smarter than all of us combined. The one reason I like Alexa is because you can also purchase Bluetooth smart bulbs. And if you're someone who has to get up in the middle of the night and use the restroom, but the lights are off, and it's easier for you to get around when the lights are on, but your lamp is too far away to reach, or the light switch is on the other side of the room, you can place Alexa or any of her Alexa dots in the room, and then with these Bluetooth, with the Bluetooth light bulbs, you can tell Alexa to turn the lights on. And so now the lights are on, so you have your ability to see in order to get up in the middle of the night and use either your bedside commode safely or get up and walk to your bathroom safely. Alexa also helps with timers, so if you're someone who needs a timer to help get through your daily life, you can tell her to put the timer on, set a timer for 10 minutes to remind me to take my medication. You can set Alexa up so that she can give you constant reminders every day at the same time to take your medication. Alexa can also be set up through your cell phone to call your emergency contact if you fall in one of your rooms. And so if Alexa's in your kitchen and you have 2 or 3 of the Alexa dots, and one of them's in your bedroom, your bathroom, and then like your living room, and you got up and you fell and you didn't have a button to push, you didn't have your cell phone nearby, and you couldn't get to a surface to get up, you could shout for Alexa to either call your emergency contact, and that is a benefit, a safety feature that she has. She does amazing things. You just have to have the right person available to set you up with Alexa. So you need a millennial. Lastly, we have the recliner. A lot of our clients have recliners at home. They either sleep in the recliner, or the recliner is the main place where they sit throughout the day. So these are 2 things. If your recliner, the lever is on your affected side, they have this thing that allows you to extend the lever up, and so then you could reach over with your non-affected arm to adjust the foot down and up. The other thing is you can get recliner boosters that basically boost your recliner up if you have difficulty standing up from your recliner, so that is another option there if you have difficulty with getting out of your recliner. I think that's it. Okay, that's it. So that was my presentation, just some little life hacks that can help you guys in your recovery and help increase or improve your independence.